Right, good morning. We're at the first UK community initiative that's been funded by an employer in the UK, which is genuinely, very genuinely, trying to help local people to find work. And I go back to say really that the outcome of this is, I'm self-taught, very simple. And I looked at the work programmes that were out there and I thought, what's going on? 3.2 million spent, and there's a lot of good people out there that want to find a career and get back in jobs, which changes people's lives. So very simply I looked at it and thought, do you know what? When I was a girl, local people worked for local employers, and everybody owned their own home, everybody bought their own car, and if they were lucky, they had a colour tally. That's how far back I'm going. That's quite bad really, isn't it? Excuse me, I probably shouldn't be swearing on this. But the reality of it is, for me, it was really important to help people in my community, in my town. So we are at the first Back to Your Future programme in Sunny Crew, with an amazing bunch of people that have kindly given me the consent to video this. And one day, you never know, we might all be famous, you don't know, do you? So it's all possible, anything's possible. So we're just going to have a general chat really, because this is the end of an amazing 10-day programme, and I've invited these people to just say how they feel about their experience of this programme. So I'm just going to randomly throw some questions out there. This is very informal, just for a quick chat really, and just see where we go from there, yeah. So, and anybody can answer them, I won't do like you do at school and all that rubbish. But what I'm really trying to get a feel of here is, this isn't backed by government funding. This is a woman standing up for what she believes in, and that's the people of the town. I won't cry now, I won't cry. And this is about actually getting people real jobs, and all of these people have been committed for 10 days. They've been amazing. And we are going to help them. What we're doing differently, this isn't about getting people in an interview. What we are actually doing is we are going to look now at the end of this programme, and everybody will have by next week, they'll have an updated CV that has a real value attached to it about them, not just qualifications. They will have a certificate to say that they have been on a sales and customer service 2-day course, which I believe no other, I'm not even a provider, I'm just an employer, but no other work programme type of thingy offers out there, because that's about communication skills, it's about giving people confidence and having fun, and also a certificate of attendance. But more importantly, over the next couple of weeks, I promise that every single person here will be going for an interview where there's real live jobs at the end of it, which I'm genuinely, with all my heart, hope they get, because they deserve it. So that's what it's really about. So if we just throw out there and say, you know, anybody can talk, probably not all at once, but if we just throw it out there to say, you know, have people loved being here, you know, like we were talking before, have people benefited from it, and what do they think about it? So anybody that wants to cast that out on the table, let's just have a dead open conversation.
I've absolutely loved it here. I think it's fantastic. It's a bit of a walk down, but
that keeps you fit, though, right?
I don't need to keep fit.
What have you got out of it more than anything? I'll tell you what would be really good. What was you thinking before you came? Because some people have been on different programmes. You know, I suppose there was a bit of reluctance.
I've been on a few different programmes, and it's a lot of it I already knew.
Yeah.
But some of it I've found very enlightening.
Right. What's your best bit, Martin? What's been your best bit?
Generally, the people.
Yeah.
The people that have been here have been fantastic.
That's fab.
Some of the tutors as well have been very informative. So, like I said, a lot of it I already knew. So it's been an eye-opener.
Good.
Yeah, that's what I noticed about comparing it to other courses that the Job Centre has put me on as well.
Right.
I've obviously learn from other courses. Just being a shelf stacker for a decade, it's like, where do I go once I've lost that job on skill and everything. So done ICT courses with Scan Guide and whatnot. Informative, but the group was people that some wanted to work, some didn't. It was just mandatory there regardless, and that affected the learning environment. The teachers didn't seem to have the same kind of passion as well you and your team have, given. And
the voluntary
you
aspect
mix,
is...
you mix that up, then you're in a learning environment. So not only are you learning, valid skills, even if you've learnt them in the past, you could easily forget them if you got a bit stagnant in your career. So that, I forgot my point there a little bit. But it was a mix of the learning environment from the people that you were surrounded with that are passionate anyway. They'll get more passionate with the passion that's coming from the tuition. And see, I'm very new to Crewe, and one of the greatest things that I've noticed about this place, you was one of the first people I met here.
Oh really?
Spirit.
What a shame.
He was great. I thought he was great. Now,
Believe me,
I pretty
it
much
doesn't
come
get
into-
better.
Well, some people in Crewe have noticed aren't walking around with a smile on their face. But
No.
probably not because they've just not come to this course.
Yeah. That's lovely, I do that.
Yeah,
That's
I
lovely.
really interrupted anyway.
No, it's alright. It's just basically said everything that I was going to say. The other thing with the other courses is you sort of had to go on in this one. I've wanted to be on this one. Yeah, and I'm going to miss it next week. I really am.
That's really lovely.
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
What have you got out of it? I know you've got great friends now, because that's fantastic. I think that's amazing.
It's been...
But personally, what have you got out of it?
I know that I can work in a team and I'm good in a group and, I can help others and stuff like that. Better CV skills and,
Yeah, confidence.
Oh, definitely. I was alright with that anyway.
You're a people person.
I am.
You are.
I love being around people, it just makes me, yeah, I've enjoyed it.
Cool.
Much.
Anybody
I
else?
found that this is the first time I've been out working 30 years, but to come on this course was quite refreshing. That there's people out there that still care like you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
One of the things that I do find is that a lot of people really don't want to work. So many people have either got into a job and got into a mindset where they just one single job will do them. And when they've come out of that job, they've gone, well, I don't really want to do anything else.
I think though, you've always got that, but I think the most important thing is everybody around this table does want to work. Yeah?
Absolutely.
And I think the message that I'm trying to get out there, yeah, there's always going to be people that don't, but the message I'm trying to get out there represents you guys really, because actually you're real people, yeah? And you've got homes and you've got families and you've got commitments, and you shouldn't be out of work. And what I know and on art is there are employers out there that want to employ good people like you. So it's about taking that step forward and making that happen. And that's really, really important. Yeah, that's what it's about.
It's been refreshing to be in on one of these courses where not only is the content useful and informative, but their structure and the people who are stood at the front giving the presentations and things obviously know what they're doing. It's not just something that they've been made to do as well, as some of the other courses they've felt that way. They've got to be there, you've got to be there.
Yeah, because
Right,
they
okay,
read it
you're
out
here
the
now,
folder, don't they, and
yeah.
stuff like that,
Yeah.
what they've got to do.
Let's just do the quiz,
Yeah.
get the day over
Yeah.
with, and then you leave having learned nothing, having not moved forward at all. It's just a place to go and stagnate usually, whereas this has been the whole package.
It's very, in that way, it's very much a job. They see it as a job to get somebody into work, whereas this fantastic woman here has done it out of her own pocket. It's not a job. She's not getting any money from it.
Be nice to though, Martin.
Yeah. a personal goal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Personal goal, which I think is
Been,
fantastic.
very refreshing to
Yeah.
enter an environment that is positive rather
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
just, well, we're all here because we've been told to be here. We all want to be here, and as Joanne said, it's going to be a shame not to turn up again on Monday.
Yes, yeah, I agree. Oh, don't cry.
That's fantastic. Has anybody got anything else they'd like to share? Or?
I must say, I mean, I've been in different training programs, but this one is a bit unique because the stuff you learn is not the stuff you learn from the other different training programs. And you find out, I mean, it's being taught with professionals, people who know what they're doing, people who are geared for it, and they're doing it heartedly to help us. So
You're
I'm so
welcome.
happy with that, yeah. And I mean, it's proper skills which you do need in the field. Like the sales training, it was quite good. I quite enjoyed it. It was excellent. And it's something very useful. It gives you confidence on what you'll be going to do.
That's because you're going to be another sales manager now, aren't you?
Hopefully.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And also I've noticed we have been treated with respect from the trainers that are doing it. So like some you've been on, it's like you're here because you need to get out to work. Don't matter what job you're going into, you need to get you out to work. And you're treated like that, just like a person that needs to be working. But here you've been
Treated like cat.
yeah.
Some of the courses
There's
you've been
been
on, they're
no
not looking
condescending
for you.
remarks.
No,
No, they're not. They're just like you
It's
need to
just-
get out
it's
to
their
work.
job.
no, it's
Yeah.
their job.
They don't
It's
feel
their
like
job.
anything.
We're here because you're out of work. We've got a job.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
For the
Yeah.
difference here, they are giving us
They're
the
very-
confidence and
definitely.
promoting their skills to get
And
us
some
out
of
there
them-
to do.
And some of them even said that they've been there where we have and they know how hard it is. That's why they want to help us to get out of that.
Yeah.
That's really nice. Yeah.
And most of the
And
time
then
you
you
have to
emphasise
do
the
the
same.
job
That's
which you
good.
have been doing previously. But here you've got an option. I mean, you can
Right.
change. You can start a new skill.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Look, there's different
Absolutely.
parts to it.
Life is for living in and for the moment. You know, it's an amazing place, this university. They have
Of
to
course
make
it
the
is,
most
yeah.
of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's fantastic. I think, thank you for sharing this because it's really important to me, and I mean it, thank you. And my promise will stand, and always will stand, because that's our role, that we will do absolutely everything we can in our hearts to find you the right roles that you're going to enjoy for the future. Yeah? I'm sorry we won't see you on Monday. I'm really, really sorry about that because you have been amazing and the energy in the room is amazing. And we will go out and celebrate when everybody's in work. Yeah. But I also want to say thank you to Simon because I think he's been amazing. He has been amazing. And Simon recently joined us and we really threw him in at the deep end here. And the first day he couldn't walk because he was crippled with his back and everything. And I think you've been amazing, so thank you for that very, very much. And for Cheryl, and for Sue, and for Pastors Steve Hyde and Jackie Clulo for doing sales and hospitality.
And
But-
yourself.
I'm John definitely.
I'm not good at giving it, I'm not very good at taking it, I'm afraid, but thank you, and I hope... Going crown. I hope you have a fab day, yeah, and I just hope you really help me to get what you Turn that video off, please, Tim. Thank you, guys, thank you very much. I've got to go.